there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily reading for August 17th. Happy birthday to all of my Leo sons out there. Wishing you a blessed, abundant birthday season with many, many years to come. Special shout out, although she does not watch my channel, to my grandma. She is a August 17th Leo, but all she really does is watch game shows. So let's see what we have as your fortune for the day, Leo. And your fortune is society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way, excellent networking opportunities, and new love interests for singles will be the result. All right, so it looks like you are going to be invited to do something here, Leo. And it looks like for some of you, love could be there. Some networking opportunities for business could be there. So you are definitely going to be receiving some wonderful opportunities and offers around this time. And with this prediction coming through, the universe is kind of like you never know who you'll meet. You'll never know who you'll come across. You'll never know who you connect to. And I feel like, although, you know, especially spiritual people like us, we kind of had that like back and forth with society. But I definitely feel like something is going to come your way around today that is really going to make you feel that call to do something. So you're getting invited somewhere. Let's see what angel is with you. And you have the Angel of Wisdom with card number 36. Some of you may have been called to read some books, listen to some audio books, learn a new skill, gain knowledge in a department that possibly inspires you to learn more. Knowledge is power. And with this prediction and the Angel of Wisdom, it looks like the universe is giving you an indication of use this energy to your advantage. Use this invitation to your advantage, because a lot of the times we will receive, like, you know how the aces in the tarot, they are floating hands. You don't have to take the ace, you know, you don't have to take the invitation. You don't have to take the offer. Like, for example, one time I went out with my friends and I haven't gone out in a really long time. And I was kind of like, I don't want to be doing this, but I already said yes. And here's the day. And although my time was whatever it had, I got a really big sign when I was there. And I actually felt it was such a big sign that I actually took a video on my phone and documented myself saying it, because I'm like, wait, I can't remember seeing this sign. And with that, some of you, that may happen. This prediction is giving straight up networking and new love for a lot of you. But there could be signs and synchronicities in certain places that you're meant to see as well. So your Moonology card is bring love into the situation with new moon in Aquarius. All right, so when this card comes through, it's like you are the bigger person. You are the peacemaker. You are the mediator. I almost feel like for some of you, you have gained a lot of wisdom on how to protect your peace and how to bring love into situations that make you want to run away. Kind of like what I just indicated. So Aquarius energy, new moon in Aquarius. Wait a minute. Is the one that's happening on the 19th, I know it's in Aquarius, but is it, I know it's a super moon, blue moon. No, it's a full moon. I'm like, wait, never mind. If the Leo one was new, this one has to be full. Okay, yeah. So we actually have a full moon in Aquarius coming through, but the fact that you even got any type of moon in Aquarius energy is very interesting. So I feel like from now, the 17th, to the super moon and a couple days on, I feel like you are going to be learning from people and learning how to continuously be your good-hearted self despite what other people are doing or saying. And For some reason, I feel like you may bring another person peace, or if you've been like disagreeing with someone or debating with someone, there definitely could be some resolution today. You know, especially like family members. If you've been like butting heads with a family member, things could settle down and become less tense. Also, if you've been butting heads with like someone in your community, Aquarius rules the community and the collective. It looks like there's going to be resolution for you here. Let's see what your angel and aura is. And you have perfect timing. The sun and the moon. Wow. Card 29. Auspicious clockwork planning and patience. All right. So I feel like you are going to be receiving the perfect invitation around this time. You've waited for it. Some of you have felt like time wasn't on your side, but it actually was the whole time. So this invitation and this opportunity, this possible new love and networking offers come just when you need them. And some of you who have been disagreeing or not really feeling on the same page with someone, I definitely feel like there's some resolution energy to this. And it had to happen in a specific time. Struggling, feeling resistant to things, possibly like feeling out of order, feeling like maybe you feel like there's no structure in your life. There's definitely something coming back into alignment for you. Let's see what your tarot theme card is for the day. And you have flow. Wow, look at the symbolic energy here with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so divine timing is definitely at play here, and it looks like the wheel is finally about to spin. Like I said, if you've been butting heads, disagreeing with someone, and or always saying no to invitations and offers, this may be changing around this time. You may be feeling more inclined to say yes, where you may have always felt the need to say no. And I also do feel, for some reason, with this new moon in Aquarius, which is so crazy because I just got out a video on my Instagram about the King of Swords. And I feel like for some of you, you may have been sitting in that energy of detachment, like really far away from people. But this energy is bringing you back into the collective, back into society, back into a community here. So let's see what we have as your astrology energy. And with the Angel of Wisdom coming through, it looks like there was some sort of cycle of a divine teaching that you were supposed to go through before this Wheel of Fortune shift. And when the Wheel of Fortune coming in, that's Jupiter energy. And you have imperfect timing. So I feel like Jupiter has someone for you. It has an invitation for you in a sense. And I feel like it's setting you up for more peaceful energy with people, opposed to where you feel like you're not getting along. For some reason, I'm feeling like family members. I don't know why. But it doesn't have to be. It just could be collective energy. So, and or some of you may have been really turned off or really not into new love interests. And now all of a sudden, the love is coming back into your heart. You've learned your lessons from the past. And just with that heart healing, you spin the wheel. So it looks like there was something you had to learn. There was a cycle you had to go through of knowledge to be in the forefront of these opportunities and invitations. So let's see what we have from your astrology theme cards. And we have, there it is, solar eclipse, card number 44 with revolution. And the sun and the moon here, literally like a solar eclipse. So the imagery is absolutely crazy right now. Like the symbolism and the imagery. And honestly, a lot of astrologers and a lot of spiritual teachers are very much talking about this upcoming eclipse season. So I definitely feel like whatever's going on now, whoever you're meeting now, whatever invitations and opportunities you are getting now is going to have a big position in changing your life. It's going to have a big position in changing an aspect in your life or the whole thing together. Revolution, evolution. Let's get one more card from the astrology deck. And you have Saturn with truth. Yep. The angel of wisdom. So Saturn in astrology is like the father. So some of you may actually have a passed on father here as well. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities from that person. And with Saturn coming in with the solar eclipse, it looks like you had to learn a pretty hard lesson. This wasn't easy. You had to face some sort of truths inside of yourself. You had to face some sort of blocks inside of yourself. And that's why that perfect timing energy is here. Because it needed the time, you know? How do you heal 29 years of trauma in 2 days? It's just not in that energy. So I definitely feel like you are having a big change here. And it looks like this invitation could change your life. This offer could change your life. And if there has been any like family difficulty or tension or anything like that, maybe even with a father figure or in absence of a father figure for some reason, I could feel that could be. I feel like there's resolution. So, let's see what the tarot has. The energy that's coming your way is the Three of Pentacles. There it is. Compromise, working as a team, society, other people. This is that energy. People are going to reach out to you. People are going to want to be around you. Some of you may get more than one offer coming your way. But the energy that's coming your way is people reaching out to you, people wanting to collaborate with you, people wanting to be around you, people wanting to offer you things. Your energy is the Queen of Wands. So you're feeling a bit more confident today with the Queen of Wands, more creative. Some of you may have felt like creatively blocked or not that confident in certain areas of your life. But it looks like there is some sort of confidence restoration for you. The possible challenge for the day is the world. So completion of the cycle, completion of the learning lesson could be slightly difficult. I mean, you have solar eclipse here, so an eclipse is going to remove to replace. Things will be eclipsed out of your energy, and you have the symbolism here as well. So I feel like from now into eclipse season, you're going to, it's like endings into new beginnings, endings into new beginnings. Your advice is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the fact that you have the Wheel of Fortune here and your advice is the Wheel of Fortune, this is that energy of let the change happen. Let the wheel spin. Because this is going to be a shift that's even better than you anticipated. Double Wheel of Fortune energy, absolutely. Stepping into an energy of luck. And your outcome is the Emperor. Yep. Putting your best foot forward. Some of you are going to be in a leadership position, an employee, not employee, a boss position, a self-employed position where you are your own boss. Some of you may also be, there it is, the Emperor. Some of you are going to find healing with a father figure. They might like invite you to do something. And or if you have had some trauma connected to a father figure, I feel like for some of you, you might be really coming out of that energy and learning how to heal it. But there's something about like a masculine energy here, especially with Saturn coming through. Please clarify this for Leo. Some of you could have been a brother. Maybe you weren't getting along with a brother, because I do feel family. But it doesn't have to be. And you also have new love interests for singles. And this is the second time the Emperor has come through. We'll see if the Empress comes out. But it does look like there is a position where there's a certain percentage of you being aligned for marriage. or aligned in with marriage at the moment, or for marriage. Clarify this, please. Three of Pentacles coming your way with the Five of Swords. Yep, everyone wants to work with you, Leo. Everyone wants to be around you, Leo. But you are only one person. So I feel like there are certain things and certain energies where you may not be able to be everywhere at once or do everything for everyone at once. And with the Five of Swords to the Three of Pentacles, there definitely looks like there is some sort of compromising talk around some sort of possible disagreement here. Because the Three of Pentacles is my compromising card. And you have bring love into the situation here. Queen of Wands as your energy, Leo, to the Three of Cups. Yeah. Everyone wants to work with you. Everyone wants to be around you. Everyone wants you to come to their party. Everyone wants you to come to their event. So it looks like you are going to feel very much around people this weekend, or at least feel like you're being offered to. And that makes so much sense why you have the word society instead of just like one specific word. And I see all these people. Sorry. Okay. The World as your challenge with the Sun. Oh my gosh, the Sun just keeps coming out. So your challenge is looking at endings as new beginnings. Instead of looking at them as endings, look at them as new doors. When you change the perception of that, you attract in newer things quicker because you're aligning a closing of a cycle with an opening of a new one. So when you match that energy to the universe, they have no choice but to give you the new one. And new paths open all the time because if one path closed, then what do? You do something different somehow. And on the Wheel of Fortune, as your advice, we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah. So this is kind of where that quote is, where people don't like change per se, where you resist change, overthink the change, let yourself self-suffer in the mind. So your advice is to let the change happen, let the shift happen, and free yourself from your own mental prison about it. And the Emperor as your outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Wow. I feel like you're going to feel really abundant this weekend, really seen, really heard, really in connection with people. I feel like a lot of people either want to be around you, they want to see you, they want you to go somewhere with them. There's something here where I feel like there's a lot of energies that are trying to reach you. And with the Emperor to the Nine of Pentacles, you're like, yeah, all right, well, let me see which one of these ventures or which one of these lovers or which one of these people deserve my time and energy at the moment. So I feel like you're feeling much more worthy around this time as well. Surrounded by a lot of love, surrounded by a lot of people. And there is a specific person that does seem like they want to resolve something with you. And if you do something in this position, hold on, actually, let me clarify these. Why is the challenge there and the outcome? The Eight of Swords on the challenge with the Empress. I knew it. I'm like, hold up. I feel like this lady coming through. There she is. Once again, somehow aligned for marriage. And some of you may be definitely meeting and aligning with your potential husband or wife, or you're already around this person. Get out of your head. Allow the shift to happen. And don't fear love, you know? Because this alignment happened in perfect timing. This alignment was supposed to happen around this time. Saturn. Some of you, the Empress in this deck, she is pregnant. So some of you could be meeting the person that you will have a child with as well. The Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles as your outcome, and the Magician. Beautiful. So I feel like you are in strong manifestation mode. And when you're in strong manifestation mode, your energy is so magnetic that you're going to get a lot of people reaching out. You're going to get a lot of invitations. Look, especially this energy. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like for some of you, you may also get reassurance from someone. You may have had a conversation with a friend and they kind of didn't get you. And then you had a conversation with someone else and they really get you. And you're like, oh, okay. So I'm not crazy. Someone does get me. And you know, the biggest form of love in a lot of connections is just being understood. So I kind of feel like you're going to feel more understood by this person, more understood by this individual, more understood by this love, where I kind of feel like you didn't really feel, or you felt very misunderstood by friends, family, and love in the past. But it looks like you're receiving a plethora of people, friends, family, love, and it looks like you're going to feel a lot more understood in your energy. And your challenge being the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Swords, and the Empress, your challenge is, well, I kind of feel like you're going to know your worth in this energy, or you're working on knowing your worth. But I do feel like with the Empress on that Eight of Swords as your challenge, I feel like there is a slight deserving aspect to it, where the universe is like, you deserve this, Leo. You deserve this person. You deserve this opportunity. You deserve this offer. And I can't believe the Empress and the Emperor are here again together. And they're close as well again. And the last time they came out, they were like this over here. So the fact that they're like moving is interesting as well. So there's someone. You are definitely, absolutely receiving an invitation or offer from someone that will shift a lot for you. Financially, emotionally, collectively, spiritually, in the wheelhouse of knowledge. So, and you manifested this. You manifested this invitation. You manifested this resolution. You manifested this person. You manifested this offer. And that's almost where, I mean, maybe some of you have gone through this or not. You know when like you really want something really, really bad, and then you want it and you want it, and then you forget you want it, and then all of a sudden it comes and you're like, oh yeah, I really wanted that, but do I still want it? Perfect timing. There is a invisible clock we cannot see, you know? And I feel like you're going to receive something that you've wanted in some sort of past energy. And in this moment, like for example, say you really want to be married, but you decided to start a business, you decided to start a new job, and then all of a sudden here comes your husband or your wife and you're like, oh crap, I'm so busy right now. Hold on, but I really want to be married. And the universe is like, what? This is what you wanted. Others of you, maybe other way around, you met a partner, you're starting a romantic relationship, and then boom, the offer of a lifetime for business comes in, and you're like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I'm focused on nurturing this connection. I'm not sure if I can handle all of this at once. And the universe is like, this is what you wanted. So you're definitely getting something that you want. I just feel like there could be a little bit of questionable energy of, are you ready for it? And or do you still feel deserving of it? So in terms of zodiac signs here that could be around you or in your chart, we have Aries, we have Libra, we have Taurus, we have Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, Saturn, ruled by Aquarius. So that's giving me an indication you learned a hard-ass lesson to get here. You learned a hard-ass lesson for this wheel to spin. Saturn and Aquarius energy. Yeah. Okay. Your ending oracle for the day is the Cosmos, creativity, vastness, and card 40 and card 41. You know what's so interesting? So I have numerology reports out for sale on my Etsy shop, and at the end of the report, I pull you a card either from this deck or from a different deck. And I just pulled this card for someone yesterday, and I had the thought when I pulled the card for the individual person, and I'm like, I feel like Leo has never gotten this card, or they just haven't gotten this card in a really long time. And now here it is. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. The cosmos appears as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative, and you're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious, with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from an individual level to a global one, society. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals, as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and the meaningfully touch others with all that you create. All right, Leo, this is what I have here for you for the day. Thank you for being here and for watching. If you're interested in shopping any of these cards, tarot or oracle, check my Amazon storefront and you will find every one of these decks that I use on my videos. And if you're interested in booking with me either a private reading or a numerology report and or seeing what Leo Plus is out for August, check my Etsy shop down below. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.